Is the maker of the resolution available for interrogation?
The majority leader is, sir.
Would the majority leader stand for interrogation?
He will so do.
I have a question as to what will be our process if this resolution is passed. And we've had a lot of reference to CDC standards. And I would like to know what is the operating definition of contact under the CDC standards right now. What does it take to have a contact according to the CDC?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, to the gentleman's point regarding the contact, it would be the same standard that is currently used in sustaining and non-life sustaining businesses by the administration, which I believe is based off of the current CDC standards and the Pennsylvania Department of Health's own standards.
So the maker of the resolution published a statement saying that he had been notified that a person may have exposure to the virus if they were within 6 feet of an infected individual for 15 minutes or more. We've heard that repeated a lot in the last couple of days. And then he puts a second element, and this is all inside of quotes. So it's or more, or if they were in the same room as an infected individual for a prolonged period of 30 minutes or more. Are both of these elements appropriately part of the CDC contact definition? The prime sponsor placed these things inside quotes and asserted them to be part of the CDC definition of contact. Mr. Speaker, I stand down on interrogation and would like to speak on the bill.
Yes, you may, sir. Please proceed.
Mr. Speaker, I'm obviously rising in opposition to H.R. 836. I was raised on common courtesies, and one of those common courtesies is to let people know if something happens to you that might affect them. We do this because we know we all need to take care of each other. Caring for everyone in the community is a guiding principle in my life, and it's a reason for my entering public service. Some of my colleagues recently violated that principle. A member of the House tested positive for COVID on May 20th. Yesterday, May 27th, I, along with most of the rest of this body, learned that for the past week, he and some of the other reps who had contact with him have self-quarantined. According to that definition that we just established, I believe I also was legitimately a contact because I spent more than 30 minutes in a room with the representative who tested positive. Now, members of the Republican leadership knew this, and in what I believe is a violation of common courtesy, they failed to inform most of our members and staff. And the reason I'm going into this, and the reason why I believe the failure to extend common courtesy is a part and parcel of our consideration of this resolution, is if we can't even count on common courtesy from professional legislators, how can we believe that there will be compliances by businesses who have nobody reviewing their actions if this resolution is passed? That's my point here. Now, I serve on the State Government Committee with members who are self-quarantining, and for the last 2 months, our committee's met regularly. And as I said, those have been in meeting rooms with more than 25 people, staff and members included. Most of our Democratic members are wearing masks. Many of the Republican members do not. If we can't comply with CDC standards here as a body, we cannot expect if we terminate this resolution, that an unregulated populace, businesses, consumers, our constituents, are going to also do the same. And I feel, Mr. Speaker, that the events of the last 2 days, for me, have eroded my trust. And right now, I don't trust my colleagues because they did have knowledge of direct risk. They failed to provide common courtesy. This is a matter of integrity and trust. And if we don't have it here in this body, we can't expect the public to have it.